Villagers, the lesson begins. Please take a seat. So guys, today we have a math lesson, and you have to solve math examples on the blackboard. Does anyone know the correct answer?
Yes, teacher. I know the right answer. Now, exactly, I remembered. 4 plus 2 will be equal to 6.
Oh, great. That's right. And you get these diamonds for your knowledge.
Guys, take your seats. The lesson begins. Today we are studying the structure of the creeper's body. Who will answer why creepers are exploding?
I know the answer. Listen up. Creepers explode when they approach people.
Oh.
That's why they're afraid of creepers.
Great. I've never doubted you.
Well, I'm finally going to school. The holidays are over, and it's time to study. The guard is sleeping as usual, but everyone is already used to this. Let him sleep. I will not disturb him. And my first lesson is biology. And here's the biology class. I'm here.
Come on in. Stop knocking there. You're late, but never figure it out. Sit down at your desk.
Okay, I get it. I'm gonna sit down.
Great! Finally, no one is distracting us. And let's continue our lesson, namely the structure of the creeper.
Everyone knows this already. Inside the TNT creeper.
Since you're already so smart, then tell us how creepers appear, you know?
Well, I guess when something explodes, that's when creepers are born, right?
No, it's not like that at all. You get
What?
the worst grade for your knowledge. So sit down and get better prepared for the lesson next time.
I'm sick of it all. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not interested. I'd rather take more interesting classes than biology. I'd rather sit and rest, and I'll wait for the next lesson. But first, I need to remember what the lesson will be.
JJ, come on, chemistry is on schedule now.
Why did Mikey come in here? It's kind of weird, but okay. At least chemistry sounds interesting.
JJ, did you come here to look into the boilers?
What?
Come on, come to your workplace, and now I'll explain everything to you.
Okay, I got up at my desk, and what's next? I've never been to chemistry, but I'm ready to study.
Now wait, I'll give you the instructions, and you will have to put all the ingredients into the pot in the right order.
Okay, at least that makes sense.
Oh!
But where do I get all these ingredients?
I've given you everything, so get to work. Just, I ask you, do it carefully so that our school does not blow up.
You didn't give me everything, so I'll take it myself. And let's agree that you won't distract me now, because I have to work in silence so that I can do everything.
No one's distracting you, okay? I'm just giving advice on how to do it right. It's not a difficult task. I think you can handle it.
Yes, but I'm a little scared because everything could explode. So maybe I can spy on the witch how to do it right.
Hey, JJ, what are you doing there? This is an independent job, so don't peek anywhere. It's not hard. You can handle it.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm doing everything right. So now I can do everything right. Watch me, and you'll see for yourself. I am the best student in chemistry.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
Just look at this. Am I cool, or did I do something wrong?
JJ, congratulations, you did it! So you get the highest grade in chemistry. At least you've done it, so you're not hopeless.
Great. I always knew I had a hidden talent in chemistry. And now, what are we going to do next? Hey, what's going on here? I hope I'm not too late.
No, you came just in time. We have an explosion competition going on here. If you want, you can join and be a rival for the creeper.
That sounds very interesting. I think yes, I agree. It will be fun. I've never seen such lessons.
Okay, come here and listen to me. JJ, your houses are on the right, and the creeper's houses will be on the left. So, your task is to blow up all the houses as quickly and as well as possible.
I can win because I'm smarter than a creeper. I got an excellent degree in chemistry, so this creeper has no chance against me. So, creeper, if you can hear me, then you're wasting your time.
JJ, and I wouldn't be so sure if I were you, because I'm looking at a creeper and he's already blown up almost all his houses. And so far you haven't done anything at all except put TNT on.
Wait, you're drawing conclusions early. I can blow up everything here. So if I were you, I'd go into hiding. This is not a joke, and I'm the coolest here. Just look at this.
Oh my god, JJ. It seems like you went overboard with TNT. Your task was to blow up the houses and you decided to destroy everything around.
What is this? It seems that something went wrong. I didn't expect this at all. It's not my fault. I'm confident in myself. This creeper set it up, and that's why the rest of the TNT didn't explode.
So, what's going on here already? And now it's time to sum up the results. The creeper gets an excellent grade, and you, JJ, alas, get the lowest score for losing this competition.
What? You're not serious, are you? I made a very cool system. The creeper prevented me. So, I should have earned the highest score. As usual, I'm just unlucky. So, what's the next lesson? As I understand it, now there will be physical education. I can definitely get the highest score here.
Well, I wouldn't say that if I were you. But if you try, then maybe you'll get a good grade. So let's keep trying, and then I'll tell you how you're going to do it.
Okay, I figured out what to do. I hope that everything will work out for me. It doesn't look so difficult, so now I can finally do it here. I was the best basketball player, and I will prove it.
Come on, just hurry up, because the lesson will be over soon, and you're still throwing this nonsense. Well, I watched you do it. You're not doing so well, to be honest.
Wow, archery is what I do best. So, I'm going to hit the target right now, so watch me carefully. The main thing is that no one would interfere with me with this, and there are not enough arrows for me, to be honest.
That sounds like an excuse, so let's just shoot them. If you want, take the arrows from the next table, but I see that you still have accuracy. But this is not the last test, so let's not waste time on nonsense here.
Wait, don't distract me. I'll prove to everyone that I'm the coolest. And the main thing is that I hit the target. So no one can stop me, and I think let's keep going. I'm wondering what's going to happen next.
Now you will have to hit the targets with this weapon. Just be careful, because this weapon shoots cobwebs, and something bad can happen. And I think this task is the coolest, so it's not for nothing that we decided to do it anyway.
Just look at how accurate I am. I think that no one else could have done that. And now I hope that I deserve a decent assessment.
Yes! I see that you've handled it! So you get the best score for your efforts, and I think we can finish our assignments for today.
Great, but you stay here. So I'm gonna run home as soon as possible because I'm already tired today. And tomorrow I will go to a new school. I hope that at least it will be interesting there. So, a new day has come, and a new school. Now I've come to the villagers' school. And now I'm going to be a teacher. It's more fun. Well, there's a guard sleeping here too, but it's better not to disturb him in case he's not in the mood. So, it's time for me to go to math class already. I hope I'm not late for my own lesson. Okay, hello villagers, I'm JJ. And now I'm going to teach you a math lesson. So get ready, because you will need to think about it.
Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm in math class.
So that this does not happen again. So I hope that no one else will be late and we will calmly spend this lesson. Now I will write one example on the board and you will need to solve this task. Just wait a bit. And here's an example on the board. Mikey, let's get you to solve the task first because you're late.
I'll have to think about it, but it seems that I still know the answer to this example.
Is that 4? Oh my God, Mikey, that's the wrong answer. That was the easiest mathematical example. The correct answer to 1 plus 2 would be 3.
I just made a mistake. I also wanted to write 3 factorial. I was distracted, so it's not my fault. Do you understand me?
Hey, how do you talk to the teacher at all? Whatever I don't hear anymore, I don't like it at all. And now at least the example is solved correctly, so write it down in your notebooks.
This is some kind of nonsense and not a lesson, I told you. So I'd better wait until it's all over to go to an interesting lesson.
Listen, you're making too much noise. If you don't like something, then you can leave here.
Well, goodbye.
The lesson is over. So it's time for me to move on to the next lesson as soon as possible. Because the break is short, but I have to be there as soon as possible. And the next lesson will be physical education. And for that, I have to change into a sports uniform. The main thing is that no one is late for our lesson this time, but I'm already ready. And the main thing is that this time it would be without incident. Come on, guys, repeat the exercise. Just let's keep up the pace so that no one would lag behind each other. Are you late for class again? So, you also came without a sports uniform? Come on, go and change your clothes, because you can only come to physical education in a sports uniform, so that I don't see this anymore. And if you're late again, then I won't let you in. Then it's not the next lesson. Remember this.
I got it all figured out, so everything will be fine. Come on, show us what exercises we're going to have in physical education class today.
Watch me, and remember, okay? After I show you how to do it all, it will be your turn to take these tests. That's why you have to be careful and careful. One awkward move and something bad will happen to you, okay? The main thing is that you remember all this, because I won't explain anything to you for the second time.
JJ, I already know what to do. Do you understand? So you cannot show me anything at all, because it makes no sense. Because I've been doing this for a long time, and you can't surprise me with anything. And that's all I needed. So come on, I'm finally going to go through it all.
Look, this is the final stage of the test. So, after that, you can start, and I hope that you can handle it, because I showed you how to do it. And now don't get distracted and don't do nonsense. The main thing is that everything would be fine, and that you would not get injured, because then I will have problems, because I am your teacher.
There are some difficult tests here, but I think archery will be the easiest for me.
Well, now we'll see how you handle it. Let's just agree that you won't shoot at the windows here, okay? Hey, where are you standing? This is wrong. You should have stood behind the red line. You have mistakes everywhere. This shouldn't happen. So come on, finally, you will continue to pass these tests.
Okay, I'm done with archery, so let's move on. Well, I think I definitely won't have any problems with parkour. The main thing is, don't distract me, and then I won't fall. I can't do anything when people are looking at me, and I'm sick of it all, so you should understand that yourself.
Come on, Mikey, you have one last test left. I knew you could do it, but alas, you had serious mistakes. That's why you get a low score in this lesson.
That's why I tried and almost didn't make mistakes. It's not fair!
Okay, Mikey, now we're going to have a job instead of lessons. The villagers at our school need quality food, and we're going to cook it with you now. So come with me, now we'll change our clothes and start cooking.
Of course it's all very strange, because I thought there would be a lot of interesting lessons today. But they make me work in this kitchen, and I don't really like it. So let's do it all as soon as possible, and let's go to some interesting lesson.
Mikey, take your time. We're going to cook now. So let's not get distracted and work hard, because it's very important that all the villagers in our school are fed up, because I think it's very important that you have the strength to study. But, of course, it's a pity that we don't have cooks, so we'll have to replace them from time to time.
I never thought that I would be forced to work in the kitchen at school, but since there is no one else to do it, then I don't mind doing it. And I hope that sooner or later it will end, and I will do everything that I wanted, because I'd rather go to lessons than do all this stuff. So, let's get better. We'll continue to cook, and then let's go do something useful.
Mikey, let's make an agreement with you that you won't do nonsense. Because first, we have to feed all the villagers in our school. Because this is a village school. You know and understand it yourself. So let's cook everything faster. And feed them faster. And then everything will be fine with us. So the main thing is that there are fresh products. And that you don't drop anything on the floor. Because we only give the best to our students.
JJ, well, it's not fun at all. I don't understand why we have to do this. Because it would be better if you and I were in class right now and learning something new, and they would not have been sitting cooking meat, bread, and cakes for the villagers. It's not cool at all, as far as I'm concerned. So I hope that we will feed them all now, and finally we will go to some interesting lesson and learn something new. I didn't want to go to lessons before, but now I think it's better to sit in class than to stand here in this kitchen.
And now it's time for class. We've done a good job in the kitchen, but it's time to learn. So, I take it everyone is ready. You're late again, right? Okay, sit down in your seat, and today we will have a very interesting lesson. I think that you will all like it. The main thing is not to be distracted and know what to do.
Come on, show us physics! But I have already seen how pistons work. There is nothing surprising here. I thought that at least in physics I would learn something new, but no, everything is the same here, and everything is also boring.
Mikey, Just because you've already seen it, it doesn't mean that other students have seen it, okay? So, let's not get smart here and disrupt our lesson. I don't like this at all. If you are not satisfied with something here, then you can always leave. No one is holding you, and you are free. So choose what you want.
So, let's leave, and I'll explain to the villagers how to use it. Because I am a master at it, and I will show all sorts of tricks with these pistons to the villagers.
Okay, so be it. But for now, I'll go about my business. But I'll be back soon, so don't do any nonsense there. I hope Mikey taught them something useful after all. Well, I'm back. Oh my God, Mikey, what have you done? Did you mock the villagers here? These are your so-called tricks. You're not serious right now, are you?
Hey, don't hit me! I don't deserve this! I told you that I would show them tricks with pistons, and that was one of the tricks. Let's agree that we'll forget about everything that happened and start the lesson all over again. And in general, they even like it, so it's you who come up with too much.
Mikey, get out of this school so I don't see you here anymore. Because you're the worst student I've ever seen in my life. And I hope that he will not return to this school again. Because I trusted him to teach a lesson, and he started bullying the villagers. And this is not a joke at all. I do not know at all what their parents want me to do.